Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is once again that time of the week. It is Thirsty Thursday. That of course means we got a new update in Warzone in Vanguard. And today we actually got some new in-game gameplay changes. We got some patch notes to break down, and of course some of the usual routine changes as well. As we break it all down today, if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. Would be seriously appreciated. And if you're new here, or if you're a part of the 53% of viewers who have not already subscribed, every single day I got you covered with all things going on in COD. News, updates, loadouts, tips, you're going to find it all right here. So feel free to subscribe with those notifications turned on. Also want to give a quick shout out to Gamer Advantage. Every single face cam video you guys see me wearing the glasses, I love these things. They are game changers in every single sense. They offer prescription or regular lenses. You're gonna get less headaches, you're gonna sleep better because of them. If you ever want to get a pair for yourself, Code WHosImmortal has you covered with a nice little discount. Link will be down in the description below. So first things first, when it comes to this week's update, this is just a new routine weekly playlist update. Nothing too out of the ordinary here, meaning you do not have to download anything before playing this update. You might get the whole update requires restart screen because we did have some patch notes go live later on yesterday, but outside of that, there's no download required, no copying required. You can just jump on and these changes will all be live right away for you. As always, with the new routine playlist update, we have some new modes to break down. For this week in Caldera, we're going to see the usual here: Battle Royale, solos, duos, trios, and quads. No changes here. Like I said, nothing out of the ordinary. You can use all your Cold War, all your Modern Warfare, all your Vanguard weapons and operators here. Then for Rebirth Island, we got some interesting stuff going on. Initially, this week, we weren't supposed to have solos for Resurgence. However, as of this morning, they sort of, I guess, changed their minds. And now we are going to have Rebirth Resurgence solos, duos, trios, and quads. So all the options there. We're also going to have Iron Trials trios. So Iron Trials is now back on Rebirth Island. Keep in mind that is the 400 health. Everything is sort of changed there. The Gulag is in play yet again. Very, very different gameplay experience from normal Resurgence. Then also on Rebirth, we've got Plunder, Blood Money, quads sticking around as well, which obviously is perfect for trying to get some weapon XP, level up those, get camos unlocked, so on and so forth. So we got plenty of options this week for the playlists. Now, in case you missed it yesterday, we did actually get our very first teaser / reveal for season 3. I do have a full video up on the channel from yesterday breaking down the entire teaser trailer here and what exactly this means. If you want to go check that out in full detail, by all means, feel free to do so. Long story short, this is a teaser cinematic trailer for the story, so we don't get like the full roadmap or anything yet. We don't get the exact descriptions of the weapons, of all the individual operator names. We do know that we are going to get a new operator like tier or group called Team Harpy. So that'll be like the new operator term or operator tier for where those operators will be found on the menu and whatnot. We also learn a little bit about what this season probably is going to have in store for us in terms of a new event that relates directly to King Kong and Godzilla, because in the actual trailer, there is some audio that if you go and turn it into a spectrogram says monsters are real. And obviously we had the King Kong and Godzilla leaks from a while back. So obviously that stuff is very, very cool. Outside of that, this trailer or this teaser doesn't really show us too much, but we do now know for sure that season 3 is dropping on the 27th. So once we have the patch notes and all the new changes out for that, you already know I'm going to be covering it here on the channel. So stick it here for that and everything else going on with the updates. Moving on though, later on yesterday, like I said earlier, we did actually see a slight update go live in Warzone that included some patch notes. If we go ahead, we look at those here. We got the April 13th update. And for this, they have now brought vehicles back to Rebirth Island. If you didn't know, they removed those for about a day or so because there was a glitch where you could force yourself into the Golden Vault and get some of that stuff unlocked. So they wanted to combat that. They have fixed that and vehicles are now back on the island. There were also a couple of pretty important bug fixes here, primarily relating to the Bizon from Modern Warfare. Here they say they fixed an issue with the Bizon causing right side extremities to take 20 or 27 damage instead of 34. So before this update, if you were shooting an enemy on the left side of their body, you were doing 34 damage. Like if you were shooting their left upper arm or left lower arm, but if you shot them on the right side, they were getting 20 damage or 27 damage instead of 34. Now though, it is hitting 34 across the board. So the Bizon now might feel a little bit stronger. It's still nothing too crazy. It's not like top tier meta because of this change, but they did update that slightly. They also fixed an issue preventing players from inviting friends to a party from the social menu, then also an issue causing some of the staged loot on Rebirth to despawn. That is essentially referencing all the blueprints that you can find placed around the map. I know there's one in like bottom chem, there's one in the red room area with the Milano. Those all spawn in every single game in their set spots. Sometimes they would despawn those, so that won't happen anymore. If you want that guaranteed blueprint and you know where that spawn point is, you can always land there and it'll always be there now after this update for sure. Also, one other small update that went live yesterday that was not mentioned in these patch notes is an update to the whole Rebirth Island Easter egg. Previously, if you went ahead and you got into the Golden Vaults area, you'd just be able to get all the gameplay bonuses, the specialist, the money, the foresight, so on and so forth. It didn't give you a blueprint or anything though. Now though, per yesterday's update, if you go in, you will actually unlock a new Riot Shield blueprint. Shout out to Geeky Pastimes. He already went in and got that and was able to show off what this whole Riot Shield blueprint looks like. So if you want to get that and have that blueprint available, you do have to go in and enter the bunker. And Geeky's got a full breakdown of all the steps you need to do to get in there. I'll link his channel down below if you want to go and check out that. Then real quickly jumping over to the Trello board here, honestly not too many updates this week on the Warzone side of things. As far as the issues go, all the same stuff that we already covered earlier on this week with the whole Astrakhan skin. We still got the issue in the buy station where it resets your position when you're playing on controller. So incredibly annoying. I really hope they fix that one soon. Then also the issues with the plunder loot where ground loot is not spawning enough and legendary items are spawning too much, so no changes there. Then also for this week, according to the Trello board, we do have one little weekend XP event going on, but it is for PlayStation only. From the 15th through the 18th, everyone on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 is going to get some double rank XP. Honestly, nothing too crazy with that. Double rank XP doesn't really mean all that much. Rank XP is not really important for anything in a season at this point, so it's there, but it's not the most advantageous thing in the world. Now, jumping over to the Vanguard Trello, it's a bit of a different story here. There are actually several new updates here with certain fixes being scheduled, including a fix for an issue where players will receive a notice prompt with garbled text following an update. There's been issues where you try to equip a stock attachment on the Spinebuster blueprint for the Sten and it blocks your view. They are going to fix that. Anna's date of birth and our operator bio is incorrect. They're fixing that. They're also fixing some issues with some of these Season 2 Mastery challenges not properly tracking, party members frequently losing connection to the lobby host, then also the armory not being able to be accessed with crossplay being disabled. All those are listed as fixed scheduled, so they can be updated here in the coming hours or coming days, sometime I would imagine here in the relatively near future. Also, real quick before we wrap things up with the Vanguard playlist update, yesterday Sledgehammer did reveal a new update that's now live across Vanguard in relation to the spawns. They tweeted out saying, "Thanks to everyone who participated in our experimental playlist and survey. Between your feedback and the data we analyzed from the game, the spawn adjustments have proven beneficial. Today, we have implemented those spawn changes across Vanguard and they're now live. These changes to spawn logic were previously exclusive to that experimental playlist where they were testing out certain things, and as of today's or yesterday's playlist update when we're posting this video, they are available on all maps and modes, including in ranked play. So spawns across the board are going to be way better in Vanguard moving forward, and from what I've seen from a lot of these MP guys over on Twitter and whatnot, it does seem to have drastically improved things, so definitely a big upgrade to the spawn system there. Now, to round things out for Vanguard's playlist update this week, it's actually pretty interesting. We've got all the usual quick play stuff per usual. We also have Arms Race. We've got a brand new playlist called Exposed. And according to Sledgehammer, in this playlist, enemies are highlighted when they're in your sight. There is always a radar on. There's no kill streaks, and dead silence and ninja are restricted. So very different twist on gameplay, you could say. We also got Shipment 24/7, Big Map Blitz Domination, and then Champion Hill Singles as well. So yeah, with all that being said, that is effectively everything that ended up changing in the new update for Warzone and Vanguard. That's going to wrap things up for today. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. Would be seriously appreciated. And if you're new here or if you have not already subscribed, every single day I got you covered with all things going on in Call of Duty. So feel free to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications. And as always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL for a discount on all Scuff, G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products. And the links for all those can be found down in the description below. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.